Welcome to the show, everybody. Joseph Robert, the fantasy football counselor. Got a quick video here for you. Quick fantasy football hits information here for you that's going to help you guys win your leagues. I got 3 deep sleeper stashes for you. You're in the 20th round. Now, I was in a $2,000 buy-in league. I'm literally in the 20th round. And I'm looking, and these guys are available. Now, one of them I picked up, I think, in the 19th round. The other guy ended up picking in the 20th round. So my 19th and 20th pick were 2 of these guys, two out of these 3 guys. And they've got some upside, believe it or not. I'm going to explain who these sleeper stashes are, deep sleeper stashes, who are they, and why you should consider drafting them this season with literally your last pick. Or they might go undrafted completely, and you can say, oh, it's a waiver wire wonder after they potentially break out, okay? 3 awesome names for you guys. You don't want to miss this show. And the last one really excites me. I know it sounds crazy, but I get excited about crazy stuff sometimes. So 3 sleeper stashes, ready to dive into it. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the stashes after I give you that information. And also drop a comment. Let me know, what sleeper stash are you taking this year? And I got tons of them. There's so many guys that could break out. Now you can say, well, Joe, you're just rolling the dice on some rookies here. No, it's not true. I look at the whole situation and the opportunity. I don't just say, hey guys, just draft this guy because, I like his name or something like that, right? No, there's research and they're in a position to succeed, all right? So ready to get into it. Smash thumbs up, drop a name below that you think is a good sleeper stash, someone you can get in the last couple rounds. Love to get your feedback. And finally, guys, very important, secure the 16-round draft solution. We get all the sleepers, all the breakouts, all the optimal players drafted in each round, everything in one spot. Secure the solution, secure the championship. Use the code SMASH to save 15% right now. Get the solution right now. You'll be light years ahead of the competition. They won't even know what hit them, okay? Let's get into this right now. The first sleeper that I absolutely like, you may have heard me talk about him on social media, and all the players on this team are sleepers because it's a bad team, and that's why I'm wearing the hat today. The Houston Texans, guys, they've got a ton of sleepers. They just drafted rookie CJ Stroud, who should get the start. Now, they've got a bunch of wide receivers here. The one I'm picking is Tank Dell. Now, I love Tank Dell, love the opportunity. Who is Tank Dell? He's a rookie that was drafted in the 3rd round. What is he? 5'10", 160, 170 pounds. He's a smaller receiver, but put up some solid numbers in college last year. 1,398 yards receiving, 17 touchdowns on 109 receptions. So the numbers look pretty good out of this guy. Now, he is in a situation where he can take that one spot, the wide receiver 1 spot. CJ Stroud specifically asked that the Texans acquire Tank Dell. So that is a good sign when your quarterback is asking for a certain player. So there is some excitement around the situation. There's youth around the situation. He was really solid in college, and he was drafted with relatively high draft capital in the 3rd round. Now, this guy is going undrafted in a lot of fantasy football leagues. A lot of people are going with Nico Collins, who, again, had a decent campaign last year, but isn't a special receiver. Years to wow me, and I'm not wowed. Nico Collins, I don't think is the answer. They got Robert Woods, who's washed up. They got John Mechie. Hopefully he's okay. He was drafted, I believe, in the 2nd round last year by the Texans, overcoming cancer and adversity. Great story if he comes back strong. We'd like to see that. But when I look at a guy like Tank Dell, he's ready to go. He's not overcoming anything. We don't have to, there's no uncertainty around that situation, right? We don't have him aging. He's not washed up like Robert Woods. And again, Nico Collins, hasn't really been sensational. So there is a spark there, especially with that interest from the quarterback. I'm excited. So I stashed him. I got him, I think, in the 18th or 19th round. I got to go back and look. But great deal. A lot of people, again, went Collins and Woods. I'm like, dude, why not Tank Dell? I mean, it's a no-brainer for me, okay? Second guy here, let's rip through the next 2. This is not a sexy pick at all, but you get him with the last pick is Isaiah Spiller. This guy was drafted in the 4th round a year ago. Didn't get to play last year. Now, I know the offensive coordinator, Joe Lombardi, really, really loves Austin Eckler, but we're going to see a decline in Eckler and an uptick in Isaiah Spiller. I was talking to a page that looks after the Chargers stuff on Instagram, and he said Spiller, stash him. He's going to get worked more. This guy was drafted again in the 4th round, never got a shot, and he had some decent college numbers, 179 yards, just over 1,000 yards, 5.6 yards per carry in his last year of college for Spiller, 6'1", 215. Am I saying go crazy over Spiller? Am I excited? Not really, but the opportunity is there, and I don't think Eckler is the solution. They didn't pay him. They didn't give him that big contract. They're looking elsewhere. So they may integrate Spiller, hoping that he's the one. And if not, they're going to just draft somebody else next year. So you've got this upside. And again, I'm talking last pick, undrafted, potential breakout, because he never got the chance last year. And he's a capable running back, okay? Kelly's not the guy. If you're going to go for a backup, get Isaiah Spiller, okay? That is another deep sleeper stash. And the last one who I'm more excited about, most, probably above the other two, is Sean Tucker. Now, I was in the 20th draft. I'm like, let's see who's available. Came across Sean Tucker, started looking into him, and they call him mini Nick Chubb, or baby Nick Chubb, whatever you want to call it. This guy was a workhorse in college. He was undrafted, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers acquired him. So there is some excitement around this guy because he looks dynamic on tape. Doesn't look as good as a Bijan Robinson or a Jahmyr Gibbs by any means, but he does look capable, and he's ultra strong. He's really strong. I recommend taking a look at some highlights. I just posted a video of him, a reel on Instagram at Fantasy Football Counselor. Check it out. But again, look at the numbers here. 246 attempts. And this is 2021 numbers. That was his highest year in regards to peak. 1,469 yards, 6.1 yards per carry, 20 receptions for 255 yards, and 12 touchdowns. I mean, there is some ceiling here. There is some upside. And he put workhorse college numbers out, and he had similar numbers in 2022. So 2 good years, workhorse numbers, on a team where there's no running back one. They got Chase Edmonds. He's garbage. They got Rachaad White, who was lackluster to say the least last year. He sucked. Let's be honest. 3-point-something yards per carry, 1 touchdown. Couldn't even surpass Leonard Fournette on the Buccaneers. So obviously, Rachaad White does not excite me. He does not entice me. He does not look as good on tape, as good as Sean Tucker, who's like a bowling ball running over people. Go watch the film. And I'm talking like a last pick stash. Or if you guys don't want to draft him, you don't have room, you might want to keep him on your radar for waiver wire week 1, 2, or maybe even midseason, as he potentially could break out. Again, undrafted, could be the gem of the draft, could be a big, deep sleeper and a potential fantasy football breakout, okay? Tank Dell, Isaiah Spiller, Sean Tucker as last round stashes with some major upside, because literally Tank Dell could be the wide receiver 1. Isaiah Spiller could take that RB1 job if just given the opportunity. And Sean Tucker can easily, the path to him being an RB1 is not hard as long as he shows up, because I don't think Sean White is a solution, and Chase Edmonds absolutely sucks, okay? So 3 deep sleepers, major upside. Smash that thumbs up and drop a comment. Who do you like as a sleeper stash this year? Do you like these 3? Are you going to be stashing them? Love to get your feedback, guys. #1 fantasy football podcast. Make sure you guys subscribe, thumbs up, and if you're listening in the car, leave a 5-star review. Really helps the channel. And of course, last but never least, get the 16-round draft solution to smash your leagues. And do not be a sheep. I got the sheep shirt right here. No sheep, guys. Secure the solution. You'll be light years ahead of everybody, all right? Lion mentality, guys. We're going to keep pumping out the content consistently. We're going full flow fantasy. Let's get it, guys. We'll talk soon. Hope you enjoyed the show. I'm out.